Hey, Michael, first of all, congratulations on Without Remorse.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How you doing?
Of course, I'm doing well. I mean, talk to me a little bit about playing such a popular character, right? A Tom Clancy character, iconic, traditionally seen by white actors. For you to be stepping into this role is so awesome and so special and so overdue. What drew you to the role?
I think obviously, Tom Clancy, being so known and successful for his spy genre and his spy thrillers. I think for me, just always wanting to do a movie within that space. As a kid growing up playing Rainbow Six, that was kind of how I got introduced to the universe. And then as I got older, watching the films and being able to kind of breathe fresh air and bring a new take to John Kelly was something that was very interesting to me.
Yeah, and obviously it's action packed, which is something that is not new to you, something that we're very much used to seeing you doing. But what type of action training did you do specifically to step into this world?
I mean, I've done action before. This one by far was the most, and definitely the most challenged, just because it was had the water element. Being underwater, doing a lot of water stunts. It was extremely dangerous, but working with the incredible stunt team that I had, that we put a lot of hours in. So military diving, deep sea diving, being able to just handle stressful situations in the water. So being able to train for that, military training, weapons, combat, hand-to-hand combat training. It was a little bit of everything on this one. So we really took the time to put into the training so they felt comfortable with me doing it.
Nice, nice. Now, I got to ask you about this prison cell scene when you were taking that little shower in the faucet. Okay, that was
the bird bath, that bird shower.
Bath. Just hitting us with the sexiest man alive energy, Michael. You knew what you were doing. Talk to me a little bit about, look, you're giving the ladies what they want. Are you aware of what this is doing to the ladies? Is the question that I have.
I mean, listen, we for in all fairness, we shot that a year ago before I got that time, just for the record. But no, it's all character based, to be perfectly honest. I think we really want to show John in environments that was really hard for him to get out of. At that point in the film, he had just lost his family, and he was really in a manic state of not caring about anything, and anyone that kind of stepped in front of him, he was taking that frustration out on them. So he really wanted to set the environment, to give himself the best advantage to do the most damage. So the water and the whole thing, it just kind of exactly.
Okay, got it. I mean, and obviously you touched on this a little bit, but this is a man on a mission for a very specific reason. When it comes to a man doing what he can and what he must for the woman he loves, talk to me a little bit about that.
I think, John Kelly is an extremely loyal person. He was dedicated to a system and gave, a system his everything. And when he was betrayed and then, found out that everything that he loved and cared about was taken away from him also by the same system, he just, once he set his mind to something, there was no stopping him. So that was something I could relate to, in a sense of somebody just being dedicated and not really stopping at anything until he found some answers. And John Kelly was definitely the epitome of that.
Yeah. And I want to touch on the men's health spread really quickly, the vacation photos. Talk to me a little bit about that moment, because it was a big one. Obviously, you've got People last year, you've got the men's health spread. I'm curious to know also, where are the People magazines for your family? Like, is that framed in Mama's living room? Does she even,
Yeah, oh, for sure. I mean, I think the People's magazine cover was, to all my aunts and my mom and relatives and cousins. They definitely bought out every magazine at every newsstand possible. They have those like vacuum sealed in bulk somewhere in the attic somewhere. But it was a big deal for them. Growing up, I always used to see my grandmother and my aunts collect those magazines and stuff like that. So to finally, be able to be on the cover of one of those meant something to him.
In 2013, you were on People's One to Watch list. 7 years later, obviously, Sexiest Man Alive. Where do you hope to be 7 years from now?
7 years from now, wow, that's Happy and you know, still making my family proud and hopefully inspiring and making you know, an impact on people and making, you know, other people's lives better. You know, I think at this point, you know, just trying to, you know, use your platform and your position to help out and pay it forward as much as I can. So you know, and you know, have family of my own, you know, have, you know,
Have a little Michael.
happy exactly. I don't know if I'm gonna name him Michael, but yeah, definitely a couple running around for sure.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Well, congratulations on the new
Thank you
film.
so
You're
much.
obviously doing the work now, so we can't wait to watch this next. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you. Appreciate it.